So, one of the most unexpected things after the start of the season is that two of the best Fortnite players who used to be teammates during Fortnite's golden era are now enemies. And yes, we're talking about Peterbot and Pollo, who will be fighting for Demon's Domain, a spot that gives you a very important win condition. Why is so important? Because as most of you know, you will get the new mythic rifle and the medallion, the one that regenerates your shield. All this drama happens when, in the first days of the season, both Peterbot and Pollo announce that they're going to land at the same spot. The interesting part is that it's ReZero who is helping both trios, which we'll talk more about later. Before that, we need to talk about how it began. Peterbot was already feeling a bit down before the new season even started. He talked about how he felt after grinding Fortnite so much, back when Fortnite was more fun.
Dude, I was like getting better, bro. Like, I fucking loved playing the game, bro. Like, 'cause I was playing to get better. Like, people don't understand how much work, like, I actually put in that long ago. Like, I would deadass skip school and walk home like, I would sneak out of gym class to go play an EU Cash Cup, bro. Like, I actually cared about the game so much. And the game was just hella fun. Now it's just fucking crickets, bro. Like, this shit is dead so fucking boring now.
The season started and the first complainings appeared. Did Epic respond to their complaints and to many players? Well, they responded with a nerf. Then suddenly disputes started popping up between the two champs, accusing Pollo of using macros to grab the loot faster.
Wait, Pollo.
Did he or no? Wait,
The game now? Do you win the game?
Why skip? I'm about to just skip.
Actually, bro,
I'm about to
this is what
skip
makes me
because
so
last
mad.
game.
No, I actually feel bad for Peter because, bro, Pollo just macros the fuck out all that shit, bro.
These kinds of accusations have been around for a long time. They've been arguing about this for years, especially Peterbot, who's been accusing Pollo since the Grim Gate days, saying he's been cheating.
The worst props, bro. Let me get every gun real quick. Try and get the guns. You're not getting any of them. Come here.
Hold on.
Nice, Rob. Yeah, go.
Alright.
Yeah, go.
Open it.
What?
You're dead.
No.
You're dead.
What do you mean? You're like what?
These accusations aren't going away, and the community is already turning them into memes. But what really matters? What happens in-game? And both players have been grinding scrims. From the very first customs, Pollo was already making his presence known.
It's actually pretty big too, man. You can see him a fair bit away. That's pretty clean, honestly.
As the days passed, both trios started showing up with big clutches, and the fight for the spot became one of the hottest debates in the scene.
Getting severely outdropped, it looks like, at the moment. He's got the gold sentinel, though. Green sentinel could make something happen, but most likely not. Oh, takes down one, ages down. 2v1, though. Yumi pushes him out, and oh my god, P with the one-point on the Pollo. Wait, it's P versus Yumi in a 1v1. Wait, P versus Yumi. Wait, is P just 1v3 clutch this? Oh my god.
If you've noticed, up in the top left corner, Aussie Antics made a counter showing how many times Peterbot and Pollo won the spot. And as of the day I'm recording this video, the score is 13-16, with Pollo taking the lead. That makes him the current champion of this spot, but that doesn't mean things can't change in the coming days. Now, talking a bit about the first tournament of the season, no one really knew who was going to win the spot. They hadn't played many scrims, there wasn't much practice, but what we can say is that it ended 3-1 for Pollo, with Peterbot getting eliminated off spawn every time. The interesting part, the one game Peterbot's team actually won off spawn, they ended up winning the whole game. Pretty much in that game, Pollo's team lost the landing. Peterbot's team had the weapon advantage, but still managed to finish the fight pretty quickly. And with this early game win, they managed to stay consistent and dominant, securing the victory.
I forgot that exists in this game. Fucking crazy.
So how did Pollo manage to win early against Peterbot so many times? The main problem was the landing. In the first game, there were a few key details that made them lose the landing. When you look at it from Pollo's trio perspective, some things are not clear at all of what really happened. What you mainly see is that after Acorn died, Agers grabbed a shotgun, gaining weapon advantage with that tactic and easily killing Ritual and Peterbot. Cole tried his best to push quickly, but he didn't have any options at all. But obviously there's much more than that. One of the key details was that Cole dropped way too high above everyone else. Actually, he was the only player who landed badly. The second detail was a shotgun right next to them that no one even noticed. And that's a problem, because if someone had called out that shotgun, Ritual probably would have focused on killing the player with it, letting Pete, the main champ, do his thing. That early fight could have turned out completely different. Now, sometimes funny things happen, like what went down in the solos tournament of Aussie Antics.
This is Pollo game one. Look at Pete versus Pollo. They both got the gun drop. I think Pollo beats him. Does Pollo beat him? Pollo gets the gun first. Pete's going to go down off spawn game one. Wait, grabs the chest. Round the corner. No, he can't hit the shot. He's throwing down dog trees. Wait, he's going to die. Pete killed himself and killed Pollo. Are you kidding me? Pete just...
Now, setting aside the whole macro situation and the beef going on, the real question is, what's going to happen with all of this? Well, most likely, things will stay like this for the rest of the season. After everything that's happened, all the tweets and the drama, it's almost impossible that either team backs off the spot. But that doesn't mean we won't see some surprises before FNCS finals or even in quarters, especially related with strategies. And why do I say that? Because they both share the same coach. The truth is, ReZero hasn't said a single word. No tweets, no comments, no reactions on other streams, nothing at all. And that silence? It's something we really need to keep in mind. In a situation with so much drama, where both sides are throwing accusations and the community's going wild with memes, staying quiet can say a lot. So, what does it mean? Well, it could be something simple. Maybe he just doesn't want to get involved. Not everyone likes to put their opinion out there, especially in a heated situation like this. But there's also another possibility. What if it's part of a strategy? Staying out of the spotlight, avoiding distractions, letting the other teams take the heat while he just focuses on the game. And at this level of competition, that kind of mindset can be deadly. Because when others are busy arguing, tweeting, or defending themselves, he might just be locking in, preparing quietly, and staying ready for the moment that truly matters, the tournaments. This week we've got the FNCS Showdown, and we'll finally see what happens in the finals. Because that's where everything gets decided. No more scrims, no more warm-ups, this is serious now. And it's huge. Not just because of the prize money, but because of the ego. They need to prove who is the best. At this level, that's what really matters. Who's the strongest trio? Because the strongest trio could carry that momentum into the FNCS finals later this season.
Pollo are contesting each other, right? Alright, Peterbot's going Demon's Domain, and then Pollo's also going Demon's Domain, which is a little bit weird since they're literally working together, but... And then Pollo.
One thing is for sure. These two used to be a top-tier duo, but we all know this is a competition. And when it comes to winning, you want to maximize your chances. And right now, that means claiming this spot this season, because it offers win conditions you just won't find anywhere else. Even if they were once World Cup champs together, that doesn't change the fact that right now, both want the same thing, the best shot at winning. And if that means contesting the same spot. So yeah, this whole situation doesn't just surprise you, it surprised me too. And let's be honest, this kind of thing isn't just happening in NA, it's happening across every region. Because if there's one thing we've learned, it's that duos can split, take a break, come back, nothing's really permanent. Now, that doesn't mean they're not still friends, and it definitely doesn't mean either of them is doing something wrong. But when we're talking about competitive Fortnite, there are priorities. Priorities that go way beyond how you feel about a teammate. And as many of you know, Peterbot's got that main champ mindset, hyper-competitive and 100% focused on Fortnite. That's exactly the kind of mindset that makes someone the best player in the world. What do you think? Who do you believe will come out on top, Peterbot or Pollo? Right now, Pollo is in the lead, but the real test is still ahead, the FNCS. That's where we'll truly see who takes the spot and who takes the glory. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like. It really helps me keep bringing this kind of content to the channel. And as always, thanks for watching.